Hello, world here and well. I was checking out like well, we continue with the Ruina. What I was saying as the finish of last episode, I was thinking which team to use next because we see what achievement was the close one. And it seems the next ones are specific battle fights, or we need to advance a little bit more. Which brings us to this one, which I think is probably the next one that we can do, which is going to be with Netsatch, which is the repeating performance cancel one enemies. So I'm going to go bring Netsatch. It's not altough change in this one, just add one soldato, which is I have to test if it actually works, or if I put a bit too much cards in here. And Oscar just replace one Fledge, the other ones are the same basically. So let's see if we can successfully
최근 들어 엘사 둥지를
get rid of
중심으로
the
뒤틀림이 기하급수적으로
mass
늘고 있다고 합니다.
because if I remember correctly, well, if it's the fight I think it is, we do have one mass attack here. You will see. We've been receiving reports recently that cases of distortion are growing exponentially, centered around illness.
게다가 개인 사무소들도 불이익을 감수하면서까지 일방적으로 계약을 파기한다고 합니다.
Even private offices are reluctant to take the work, going so far as to cancel contracts one-sidedly.
뒤틀림 처리는 물론 도서관에 관련한 일들까지도요.
Not only will they shun requests about dealing with distortions, they will also avoid any tasks related to delivery as well.
어떻게 보면 당연한 일이겠지. 그렇기에 우리 리우가 담당하고 있기도 하고.
I guess it was to be expected. There is a reason why Liu was put into charge.
부장님, 이번에 일과에서 뒤틀림 관련 자료를 하나 보냈다고 들었습니다.
Director, I heard that Section 1 has sent us a report about the distortion.
그래. 그걸 위해 너희를 부른 거니까.
Yeah, that's why I called you here.
뒤틀림에 대한 정보를 남기기 위해 기록을 하는 건 둘 다 알고 있지?
About how we are encouraged to take records of the distortion in order to gather data, right?
예, 기록은 하되 그 내용은 M사 특이점인 월광석을 몸 가까이에 둔 사람에게만 공개하고 있고요.
Yes, and our records can only be shown in totals in close proximity to one light stone, product of M-Corp's singularity.
저희는 임무를 위해서라도 필수로 지니고 있어야 하니까 상관없는 상황이죠.
Which we're obliged to carry for our mission, so it doesn't matter much to us.
그런데 일반적인 자료가 아닌가 보네요. 저희에게 공유하시는 걸 보면.
What he's saying is no ordinary report, is it? If you're sharing with us?
맞아. 영상을 보는데 꽤 신경 쓰이는 부분이 있어서.
You're got that right. There is something that irked me about the footage that came with it.
일단 결론부터 말하자면 리우 일과는 오는 아이 생포 작전에 실패했다.
Long story short, the Liu's Section 1 has failed to capture the crying children.
설마 전멸입니까?
Was the team wiped out?
아니, 놓친 거야.
No, they just missed it.
하지만 일과 그것도 샤오 부장님께서 놓치실 정도면 도시 악몽 정도가 아닐 겁니다.
But it's Section 1 led by Director Xiao of Our People 2 couldn't capture it. This can be an average urban nightmare.
혹시 등급이 오르기라도 했습니까?
Has it been exalted recently?
우선 영상부터 보도록 하자. 이 부분부터.
We'll watch the footage first. It stands around here.
다들 정신 차려! 우리는 무슨 일이 있어도 뒤로 물러나지 않는다!
Start sharp, people. We never back down no matter what happens.
알겠습니다.
Yes, ma'am.
부장님, 방금 오는 아이가 바닥으로 추락했습니다.
Director, the grandchildren just fell to the ground.
저걸로 더 날아다닐 순 없겠지. 얼마 남지 않았어. 조금만 더 버티면 되니 밀어붙이도록.
It won't be flying anymore with that messed up body. We're almost there. This is the final push, so give it your all.
부장님, 옆에.
Director, there is someone.
뭐?
What?
불쌍해라. 고작 이런 애 하나 잡겠다고 리우 일과가 나설 정도라니.
Ah, poor thing. Section 1 of the Liu is off for your blood. A little kid.
네 내면에 흐르는 순수하고 깨끗한 섬유를 아무도 몰라주는구나.
Isn't it sad that no one recognizes the pure and clean melody flowing within you?
푸른 잔향.
The blue reverberation.
안녕, 오랜만이네. 그렇지?
Hi there. Been a while, huh?
인사가 여전히 호전적이야.
Your writing is as sharp and mighty as I remember.
또 무슨 사건을 일으키려는지 모르겠지만 이번엔 얌전히 물러났으면 좋겠는데.
I know what you're up to this time. Well, I will be glad if you could gently retreat the stay of this.
난 그저 어디에서도 받아주지 않는 저 가여운 친구를 데려가려는 것뿐이야.
I'm only here to take that pitiful friend rejected by everyone, that's all.
상처투성이에 버림받고 이제는 너희 같은 사람들이 처리하려고 하잖아.
Injured, abandoned, and about to be struck down by the likes of you.
슬프네. 그저 울고 싶었을 뿐인데. 대신 눈물을 흘려주고 싶은 심정이야.
How sad. All he wanted to do was cry. I will shed tears for him.
헛소리
Almost.
집어치워! 넌 대체 무엇이 부족해서 이런 일을 벌이는 거지?
Cut the nonsense. What more could you possibly want to justify doing this?
너 정도 되는 해결사면 굳이 이런 일을 벌일 필요가 없을 텐데.
I doubt that a fixer at your standing will feel that anything is insufficient.
계속해서 이런 가짜는 짓을 벌이고 다닌다면 아무리 특색이라도 언젠가 처리하란 명령이 떨어질 거다.
Don't think a color will save you. If you keep snapping around pulling nonsense like this, your elimination will be in order one day.
부족함이 없다. 처리당한다.
To feel that nothing is insufficient, eliminated.
너는 지금의 삶에 만족하고 있어?
Tell me, are you satisfied with your current life?
겉으로 보이는 풍족함이 전부는 아니지.
Affluence on the surface isn't all there is to it.
내 마음 한구석은 언제나 비어 있어. 그 빈 공간은 쓸데없는 거로 채우려고 하면 점점 더 넓어져서
A corner room.
조여와.
My heart is always empty. When I try to fill it with useless things, it only gets bigger and it strangles me.
그래. 그 공간에만 있어야 할 무언가를 찾아야 하는 거야.
Yes, I'm looking for something. Something that has to fit that boy.
난 찾은 것 같거든. 하지만 아직 손에 넣지는 못했어.
I think I have found it, but I've yet to claim it.
하루빨리 그 빈 곳을 채워 나를 완전하게 만들고 싶네.
I can't wait for the day I feel that emptiness and make myself whole.
아, 내게는 있다고 했나? 소중한 사람.
Oh, is yours filled already? Filled by a person dear to you?
입 놀리지 마.
Don't yap your more any further.
그렇게 노려보면 농담도 못하겠어.
I can't dare to crack you under your fierce gaze.
오늘은 서로 속 드러내는 일 없었으면 좋겠으니 이 무서운 친구 좀 치워주지 않을래?
I will hate to see each other in sights today. So could you kindly put this scary fellow away?
한 가지만 묻겠다.
Just one last question.
대체 저런 괴물을 데려가서 뭘 하려는 거지?
What the wing's name are you planning to do with a monster like that?
꽤 재미있는 질문을 하네.
That's a funny question.
누구나 불쌍한 것을 보면 데려가서 예뻐해주고 싶은 마음이 드는 법이잖아.
When there is a pitiful thing on the street, everyone gets the urge to bring it home and adore it, no?
나와 함께 갈 수 있을 것 같거든. 흥미로워 보이고.
I think this one could join me. He looks like an interesting specimen too.
그렇지 않아, 오스왈드?
Don't you agree, Oswald?
지금은 시큼한 향이 나지만 분명 우리와 함께 더러운 악취를 풍길 수 있겠죠.
It smells too strong right now. With our hands, it will be letting off a dirty stench in no time.
씻는 법을 모르면 이렇게 여상 시큼한 냄새가 나는 거라고요.
This weird soundness is what you get if you don't know how to wash a body right.
제가 깔끔히 단정해 주려고 했는데 저 해골 씨가 이상한 것으로 보내는 바람에
I was just about to knitting him nicely, but Mr. Funnybones over there had to send him elsewhere.
뭐라는 거야?
What even?
결론은 우리가 데려가든 말든 너희는 그만 아닌가?
The bottom line is, us taking him shouldn't bother you at all.
내가 데려가면 이 둥지를 파괴하는 것도 멈추겠지. 결국 이 친구를 처리해야 하는 근본적인 건 해결하는 셈이야.
If I took him, he will stop destroying this nest any further. In other words, seems I knew the fundamental trouble of taking care of him.
아니, 뒤틀린 포획을 위해서라도 더더욱 네 녀석을 말려야겠군.
No, that's all the more reason to stop you. For us, capturing the soldiers is an option.
널린 게 괴물들인데 굳이 이 친구여야 할 필요가 있을까?
Creatures are everyone in the city. Does it have to be this poor friend?
더 길게 말하는 것도 피곤하고 정겨웠던 대화는 여기서 마무리하는 걸로 하자.
I'm starting to get tired of talking, so let's grow up our friendly conversation here.
오스왈드, 부탁할게.
Oswald, give them a show for me.
이너씨 클란씨 저강 내고 갈았던 저희의 실력을 모두에게 보여줍시다.
Miss Mermaid, Mr. Knife, it's time to show the skills we have honed and wet.
분명 우리와 같은 함성과 박수 소리가 끊이질 않겠어요.
This place will be filled with thunderous cheers and wondrous applause.
진짜. 부장님, 어떡합니까?
Damn it. Director, give us an order.
푸른 잔향.
No reverberation.
우리 셋은 조용한 곳으로 가서 이야기를 나눠볼까? 플루토?
The three of us can get to a quiet place for some private talk. Pluto?
알겠습니다.
But of course.
푸른 잔향.
The blue reverberation.
이해할 수 없어요. 왜 저런 높은 등급의 해결사가 이런 일을...
I don't get it. Why would a fixer at such high grade do something like that?
그건 아직 누구도 아는 바가 없어. 오직 푸른 잔향만이 알고 있지.
That's beyond anyone's understanding for now. Only the blue reverberation himself knows.
어쨌든 8시에 서커스 단원들을 처리하는 데는 문제 없었지만 그 사이 푸른 잔향은 우는 아이를 데리고 사라졌다는군.
Anyway, even though the team had no problem handling the troopers of the 8 o'clock circus, the blue reverberation vanished with the crying children in the meantime.
따라서 다른 뒤틀린 표본 포획을 위해 며칠 더 임시본부에 머물다 온다고 한다.
Section 1 will be staying at the temporary base for a few more days to secure samples of other distortions.
어쩐지 오늘 아침에 돌아왔어야 할 일과가 안 보여서 무슨 일인가 했습니다.
So that's why they hadn't come back by this morning? I was wondering if anything happened to them.
걱정 많으시겠어요, 부장님.
You must be worried a lot, Director.
아니, 샤오라서 믿고 있으니까.
Not at all. I trust in Xiao.
그건 그거고 우리 쪽 상황은 어떻지?
Sitting at the side horror situation.
저희 이과도 남 걱정할 처지는 아닙니다.
Section 2 isn't exactly doing much better.
협력 사무소들을 포함해 도서관에 대해 조사 나간 이과 인원이 여러 당하고 있습니다.
The staff we dispatched to Nest L have reported several casualties, including a sizable number of associate office.
이대로 가다가는 정말 곤란한 상황이 올 겁니다.
If we continue, we might be in serious trouble.
그래, 가만히 앉아서 당하고 있을 수는 없는 노릇이지.
Yeah, we can just sit here and take the losses forever.
하지만 아예 수학이 없는 것도 아니야.
We did make some progress though.
뒤틀림 현상이 발생한 사람은 공통으로 극심한 감정적 스트레스를 지니고 있었어.
We have found that every person who has subjected to distortion phenomenon was under extreme emotional stress.
감정적 스트레스 말입니까?
Emotional stress here?
감정적으로 극한의 상태에 몰린 자들이 뒤틀림을 발현한다는 것만큼은 확실해요.
It seems evident that those who manifested the distortion were emotionally pressured to an extreme.
하지만 누가 도시에서 스트레스를 받지 않고 살아가겠어요. 전부 끝까지 참고 사는 거지.
But the thing is, who in the city doesn't get stress in their life? Really? Everyone's holding their anguish within themselves.
바로 그거야. 여기서부터는 내 추측인데 어느 임계선을 넘어버린 자들에게 뒤틀림이 발생하는 것 아닐까 싶어.
Exactly. This is my speculation, but it might be that the distortion occurs when the emotions bottling up inside exceed a certain threshold.
그 미묘한 선이 어디일지 무엇일지 아직 모르겠지만
What the threshold might be or how high it might be is still a mystery, though. You know, actually, Lowell, from Alphonse and Jiggles, that you're going to die. You were actually quite intelligent, huh? Considering he got the correct hypothesis of being a threshold you have to pass to go for distortion, and another one, well, I guess more like pass it down with absolute resolution to be not an distortion but an ego.
부장님 말씀대로면
Maybe he had
뒤틀림을
potential.
없애기 위해 스트레스를 낮추던가 개인의 임계선을 늘리던가 둘 중 하나일 텐데.
If you put this sound, the only way is to stop the distortion altogether will be to reduce people's stress or heighten each person's threshold,
도시에서는 둘 다 불가능하지.
neither of which is possible in the city.
이 정도의 단서만으로는 완벽히 밝혀내는 게 어렵습니다.
There still
더 많은
isn't
정보가 필요해요.
enough evidence to prove it. We need more info.
뭐 돈을 받았으면 어떻게든 문제를 해결해야 하는 게 우리 해결사니까 더
Well,
움직여 봐야지.
it's our job as fixers to fix the problems we're paid to solve. We got to see what else can be done.
이번 초대장에 많은 기대를 걸고 있으니 좀 더 힘내보자고.
I have high expectation for this invitation. Let's back up a little.
네, 알겠습니다.
Understood.
그나저나 부장님, 그건 잘 준비하고 있어요?
But why, director? How's that one thing going?
혹시 만두 만들기 경연대회에 참가하는 것을
Hmm? Are you talking about me entering the dumpling making contest?
아니지. 이건 샤오 말고는 모를 텐데.
No, wait. I never told anyone would share about that.
아니요. 한 달 뒤에 있다는 결혼 1주년 기념일 준비 말이에요.
No, I mean the preparation for your first wedding anniversary next month.
둥지 이주권을 선물로 드릴 거라면서요.
I heard you were gonna give her a nest migration permit as a present.
뭐? 그걸 어떻게?
What? How did you? Cecil?
그새 퍼지네.
Word spread so quickly.
부장님도 참. 그 철혈의 샤오 부장님이랑 어떤 신혼생활을 보내고 계실지 이과 안에서 자자하잖아요.
Come on, director. Everyone in section 2 is gossiping about how you're spending your newlywed life with director Xiao, the Maiden of Iron.
우선 그 이야기는 일을 끝낸 뒤에.
Let's save that for after we finish our work.
네.
Yes, sir.
그리고 세실은 나중에 이야기 좀 하자.
And Cecil, we should have a little chat later.
예.
Yes, sir.
푸른 잔향이 무엇을 목표로 하는지는 모르겠지만 하나는 확실한 것 같아.
I'm still unsure what the Global Reparations goal is, but I think I get one thing for certain.
또라이라는 것?
That he's an absolute nutcase.
농담하자는 게 아니야.
I'm not in the mood for jokes.
지금까지 봐온 대로라면 푸른 잔향은 뒤틀림을 모으고 있어.
From what we've seen so far, the Blue Revelation was gathering distortions.
아니, 뒤틀림이라고 불러야 할지도 모르겠네. 이성적으로 사고하고 행동할 수 있는 뒤틀림.
No, I'm not sure if they can be called as such. Distortions that are capable of thinking and action rationally.
확실히 지금까지 봐온 바로는 그런 것 같지만
Sure, that's what he seems to be doing, but
이유는 모르겠네. 저런 놈들을 모아서 뭘 하겠다는 건지.
we still do not have a clue why. What's a bunch of freaks going to do?
무엇이든 간에 좋은 일은 아닐 것 같아.
Whatever it might be, I don't think it will be a good thing.
어쨌든 답도 나오지 않는 문제를 논하고 있기에는 시간이 아까울 뿐이지.
In any case, we're wasting our time by pondering over a question we'll never figure out the answer to.
뭐 그것도 그래.
Well, that's a good point.
그건 그렇고 해결사끼리 가정을 꾸리는 건 흔한가요?
So suppose it's common for fixers to serve families?
빈번하지. 서로 얼굴 맞대고 사경을 넘나들 일이 많으니까.
Oh, it is. They are often in life or death situation together, working face to face.
대개는 비극으로 끝나. 해결사 일에 몸담고 살아간다면 빠른 시일 내에 둘 중 하나만 남거든.
Wasn't tragic though. If a couple stay in the fixer business, it won't take long till only one of them remains, which, yeah, I guess we have two obvious cases of this, right? Roland, apparently, and in a few minutes, Xiao too.
나처럼 말이야.
Activita me.
그러네. 곧 저 해결사도 이곳에 올 거고.
Good point. That fixer is about to meet his hand here too.
너무 쉽게 말하는데.
You're speaking way too casual about it.
롤랑, 괜히 감정적이게 될까봐 말해둘게.
Roland, I will say this before you get
저
sentimental.
사람은 충분히 도서관에 오지 않을 수 있었어.
They could very well make the choice to not come to the library.
하지만 자신의 선택으로 이곳에 오는 거잖아?
Yet they still choose to come here of their own volition.
도시악몽 이상으로 가면 그건 선택이 아니야.
Our nightmares and beyond are no longer a matter of choice.
보이지 않는 강제성이 개입해 있어서 도시악몽 이상으로 지정하는 거라고.
Our nightmares and stairs of the city are designated as such because there is an invisible sense of compulsion involved.
보이지 않는 강제성? 그렇다고 해서 그들이 선택할 수 있다는 사실은 변하지 않아.
Invisible compulsion doesn't change the fact that they're able to make a choice.
그렇게 소중한 게 있다면 위험성 있는 곳에 오지 않으면 그만이잖아.
If they have things they cherish so much, why should they risk their lives by going to a dangerous place?
선택의 자유가 충분히 있으니까.
They have the liberty of choice.
엔젤라, 네가 전에 말한 대로 도시 안에서 자유는 없어.
Angela, you were right when you said no one is truly free in the city.
선택과 자유, 소중한 것을 마음에 품는다고?
Choice and liberty, the things they cherish so much.
도시에서 살아가는 사람들은 그저 개인의 욕망이 얽히고 설켜 보이지 않는 사슬을 만들어낼 뿐이야.
People's desires clash and intertwine with one another to create an intangible chain. That's the life in the city.
저들이 협회의 명령에 따라 이곳에 오는 것도
Them coming here as association order.
그동안 도서관에서 잠든 수많은 손님도
altough sending up as books in the library.
내가 일을 위해 잠시 집을 비운 것도
Me leaving for the house for urgent war.
자유에 따른 선택처럼 보이지만 결국 타인의 욕망으로 얽힌 족쇄에 묶여 있을 뿐이지.
They may seem like choices made out of free will, but in truth, our hands were forced by the shackles of other desires.
그래서 저들을 배려하기 위해 나는 내 자유를 얻고자 하면 안 된다는 거야?
So, I was intentional pursue my freedom because I must show consideration for them.
난 기계라서? 자격이 없으니까?
Because I'm a machine. Because I'm unworthy.
아니, 그런 건 상관없어.
No, it's nothing to do with those.
하지만 이런 방법으로 얻은 자유는 언젠가 자신의 목을 조르는 결과를 불러올 거야.
If you keep trying to earn from this way, the karma will come back to strangle you one day.
헛소리 집어치워. 그건 그거고 이건 이거잖아.
Enough of that dribble. This is this and that is that.
도착했습니다.
Which is, funny because we have noticed that Roland saying that the phrase that's done and this is like a copying, right? You don't really believe in it, but you trying to use it as a somewhat justification, right? Even if he doesn't really accept it, I guess copying, trying to alleviate a little bit, use the pain, I guess you could say. But since Angel actually to use it, she does actually will want it being this way, to believe that authenticity is their pain and mine is mine, which it guess makes somewhat sense. She doesn't have a reason to be so sentimental with other people like Roland still is a little bit. She's indeed still I guess cold-blooded machine, which I guess if you are in the city, actually Roland is the one of the outlier here. Why worry all that much about others? But still use a thought. And we are here.
생각보다 고풍스러운 곳이네요.
This place looks a lot more antiquated than I expected.
그러게 말이야.
It does for you.
부장님 신혼집도 이런 느낌이려나요?
Are you gonna decorate your house in this style, director?
샤오는 좀 더 귀여운 걸 좋아.
Well, she'll prefer something cute.
메이, 쓸데없는 소리 말고 일에 집중해.
May stop asking silly things and focus on work.
일과 부장님의 취향이 그랬군요. 참고하도록 하겠습니다.
Oh, so that's how Section 1 director stays. I see. I'll take note of that.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
저는 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's names.
우리는 리우 협회 남부지부 이과 해결서다.
We are the fixers of Section 2 of the Liu Association, Southern Branch.
초대장에 적힌 책을 회수하기 위해 왔지.
We have come to retrieve the books listed on your invitation.
시련을 극복하신다면 충분히 가능합니다.
You might take them if you can overcome the ordeals.
더 할 말 있는가? 상황이 급한지라 들어갈 수 있게 안내해줬으면 하는데.
Do you have anything else to say? The situation is pressing and a quick guidance will be appreciated.
초대장에 적힌 책들이 당신의 목숨을 걸 만큼 가치가 있나요?
Are the books truly worth risking your life over, Howard?
무슨 소리지?
What do you mean?
행복한 일상을 떠나보내도 될 만큼 가치가 있느냐는 거죠.
I'm asking if they're valuable enough for you to give up the joys of everyday life.
인간의 삶이 궁금한 기계인가요?
A machine that's curious about the life of humans, huh?
당신이 말한 행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일은
This is what I must do to protect the joys of life you just mentioned.
하고 싶어서 하는 일은 그리 많지 않아. 가려감이 일을 할 만큼 여유롭지도 않지.
There are a lot of things that are done out of one's own volition, and we can exactly afford to skip on work we don't feel like doing.
그렇군요.
I see.
떠밀렸다는 거네요.
So you were coerced into making this choice?
이제 들어가도 괜찮은가?
May we enter now?
네. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
You may. And may you find your book in this place. Time for some nice books, huh? Ooh. Did I put Hellhowler? Yes, so you are not going to die. Alright then. It says Smoke. Emma, Oscar, alright. It's going to help me to get enough emotion levels to do the repeating performance then. This is difference, I think? Yes. No matter what you do, maintain a sound body and mind. My eyes shall look straight ahead as we advance. Tell you is overpowered by none. We will not expose our back to the enemy. We must be quick to go on the offensive. Alright. We want to throw the sword. Focus fire. Like, technically I could gain 2 power, so even reload will win 5 to 9. And give me, I guess, yeah, fine. Use that because you're actually this. You cannot, no need to block that one. Flow of the sword. Could use flat edge. Main weapon, so flat edge is better values. Actually, not that one. Here, let Oscar. No, not that you're an Oscar. You're the other guy. Using case that we say this not need to block. This we do need to block. 5 to 9. Even if I'm not going to be able to use the full use of the smoke, need an actual card to fight against that one. For let me change this one, we've given it here, try to take the less amount of damage possible. Still almost got overpower. Rush down. Perfect. Still managed to lose some clashes. Yeah, I guess my look's still the same. Excellent. Browski. Part of the emotional turbulence. Laughing powder, don't want to get staggered. Alright, you have munition, remember what I did. On exhaust, on hit with. When used or discarded, on exhaust, on hit with range combat pages, this scene record inflict 1 paralysis and disarm next scene. I will be using the frontal assault. No. 5, you say, with first one being Pierce. Let's see first, what are you getting attack for? Rush down. Alright. There goes these ones. Shame I'm going to lose the 0 cost, but I guess it's still somewhat acceptable. What a shame indeed. Flesh fillet here, not going to be able to use the other one, so it's going to have to resist the attack. Will you be able to win this time? This one. Fate. Slash. You still have, you do have Molinet. Yes, Gigig. Once more. Well, still, I guess. Trace of fumes and smoking pipe. Reduce the maximum amount of damage. Perfect. Ooh, almost tired that one. Should win both clashes. I did. Moulinet. Maybe loses that one. No. Excellent. And even a fragile to stagger. Oh no, stagger. To kill next one. Oh. Max strong. Stagger one of my own. Well, I can say for sure their look is better than mine. Well, no, it's this one still. Scar is 10, so use it with Nesage at least then. Netsack. Let's wait a bit first. You have Pierce again. Alright. This one actually doesn't do anything. Use extract fuel. Fall. No die against, well, naturally you need a deep bro. Press fresh. Guys, gig that guy. Both of the strong ones are attacking you. It has already 1 power, so it's going to be a. I don't think it's going to win. Actually doing a decent amount of damage compared to this one, which also almost has to be with the look, right? Like that one. One more stagger. The red air one, blue air one. This one actually has the fervor activated now. So it will be a good idea to see him dead. Also, he's going to maintain what does the flare munition does. And he's gonna inflict to burn, alright. should be able to win this, but just in case you don't. Chain, I can use refine. Blunt, huh? Finally. This one, you have to have faith that no die is going to work. Let me see. So I'm attacking that one went behind. So let me kill this one too, and being killing one of these guys. Almost staggered that one. Damn. Perfect. There goes one. There goes two. One more stagger. There goes three. Repeating performance. So the next thing is users HP and staggers is returned to the ballistic head when acquiring this page and fully restore right. Which one still has a lot of HP? Technically, her. Yeah, sure. Or Galaxy to recover a bit of HP. Damn, don't have bullets. Well, technically... Fame... No, not fame. You can use... Alright then. Just in case... Blood... That one. There we go. Levels. We're repeating performance. Damn, low on health, I have to say. Speed die slot at speed 3, huh? Gain an additional speed die at the motion level 3 can overlap, so it's going to gain 4 speed dice. I don't know. A fighter number 3 is whenever the motion level rises, gain 1 strength and endurance. Firm as Sacred Mountain, whenever the motion level rises, recover 50% of max HP. Whenever the motion level remain vigilant in peace. Whenever the motion level rises, recover 25% of max stagger assist, unless the character is stagger. And offensive die fervor, and these ones have divided because if I remember, Lowell doesn't maintain any of these passives, just the fighter. They're the ones you will have to sacrifice one Cecil and Mace page if you want. But yeah, the stagger and the HP, and this one is just normal fervor. Special dice, high kick. A singular one on hit, draw 1 page, 5 to 10. And the Salute War. You just gain positive motion coin. Lower values, but well, actually the defensive one is the same, the only lower is the second one. But it's not like it's very lower more. For example, with Bamboo Hatekin is still a 6 to 10 without being a 1 cost. 8 to 12, huh? Tia Shankao, 5 to 6 and 8 to 21. Cecil Mace exclusive page. Inflict 1 plus personal emotion level amount of burn. And a 3 to 7 pierce 1. Gale kick on hit, draw 1 page and a 2 to 6 counter die. Iron Wall. Gain 1 endurance next scene at the motion level 3 or higher. Gains 2 endurance instead. And a 5-8 as a defensive one is pretty commendable. You can use 2 emotional turbulence, you cheater. Single use and use, remove all dice from this page, add the mass attack page to the hand that can only use next scene. Which means this is the important one for us, the one we have to take into account. Which it shall look straight as we advance. Remember the protocol, let us not get nervous. I am prepared, moving out now. Focus, there are pushovers by any means. We shall not let them attack us from our back, we'll push forward with a steadfast spirit. I have to draw a repeating performance, you say, huh? It's too blunt. You're going to receive the power. Are you getting attacks for anyone? No. The figures. It's alright. Alright. No. Shows wrong. This is why a bit of the bad thing about most attack pages, I guess you can say. They will tend to go for random ones. And from there, smoking pipe. Again, it's a 3, so not really like you need it, but just in case. So this one is cover, this one too, this one too, which means you're attacking, it's the same. The only important one being, what's this? Low walls. Well, you can get a bit of ammunitions. I guess technically, yeah, I guess why not just kill one of these guys. There's not a waste of ammunition. This is the important one, which you are going to ignore, which means try to go for another guy. Continue to fight this one. Blunt, perfect for this case. That one might actually win, so inhale smoke, and this one, there we go. No die. Flat edge against flat edge. 9, perfect. Oh, you are actually full health, huh? 11, excellent, so all of them got destroyed. I'm doing this one more for damage than actually wanting the recovery. Anima was the one that probably will get the more amount of value of this one, thanks to the extra, how do you call it? Ooh, that one actually might die. Because of the burn, Oscar. Excellent. Still is somewhat dying. Press fresh. There goes that one. The battle is ongoing, it's not finished yet. I'm sorry. Thank you for your efforts. Now is the time for action, don't be discouraged. There we go. 2 motion. A bit unlocking that, guys. But you're using this one. So if this one is actually don't do anything. I have L bullets. I still prefer to do a budgeted combat against this one and use shot that guy. You, as we saw, is this one, your peer, so let's draw and begin recovering a bit of the energy. Yes, this one. Good all. Actually, finally, I can actually use both refine. I can ignore that one, I can ignore that one too, which means use this one. Should probably be dead already, but just in case. Lowell. I need to make sure oh. Yes, I need to draw it. I need this. My mom was kinda homeless. Bonk, bonk, stagger. Yeah, maybe I went overkill, but I think about it. Oh, perfect. I was the one with the better draw. Excellent. There goes that one. No! No! I guess. Yeah, it's a shame if I don't draw it. Maybe it was just below all in the deck. I'm probably going to have to use again in another fight, which is next from these ones. Who more had mass attack pages? I guess to the right, isn't it? The ones in the right, but they do it till the last moment, so this was the best option actually. No shame, whatever the case. So yeah, it's a mass individual, so use try to block the damage, I suppose. 4. Not really need to fight against that one. So 7, same values. I will use 2, so actually yeah, I can use against others 2. This one is going to get destroyed, so 3. I do have already the cards, yeah, I can kill them now. Oh, so let's do it then. Slash. Execute here. Still don't have the galaxy. And the weapon. Actually, use this one. The main weapon. We just can extract fuel now. Ouch. Lowell friendo. Oh. Almost, well, yeah, I guess it has 2 power and still gaining the +1 in that emotional turbulence. Which I forgot could include in one of the Emmas. Set of flash. Can kill already. Well, not kill. Use fragments again. Ah, there we go. No, it has to be an enemy, so doesn't matter. Ah, shame. Well, such is how things can be. Emotional turbulence. And actually, yeah, seems like the Doom page actually worked quite nicely. Pierce, you say? But lost the clash. Mate, manage that one. I think May is going to win 6. Yeah, just enough. Selector, I could have tugged it out. Your will shall carry on, I swear, to win this battle. Ooh, seems no. You're not going to win this battle. Still find it so sad. It was just next card after the turn he used attack. Oh, the universe of Echo. While positioned in front of the universe of North page, 5% chance to stagger damage. And Rage Striker. 4% chance to slash dice power by 2 while HP is... Oh, damn. Well, lower than 24. The intelligence one, range 2, and rusted chain link. Lowell May Cecil only would have gotten 2 books if it went for the mod.
결국 이렇게 되는 거지.
That's why we have the mods, my friends. Not having to farm it, which I'm going to probably have to fight again off camera, right, to get achievement. But yeah, to not have to farm the stage to get the cards. Because you are not guaranteed to get the pages after all. Yeah, this is how it was bound to end, I guess.
나는 잘 모르겠네.
I'm not sure I understand.
행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일도, 그들이 어떤 마음가짐으로 일을 하는지도.
The things people must do in order to secure the joys of ordinary life. People's mindset when they do such work.
그리고 이자들과 다름없는 도시의 죽음들에 대해 웃어넘기던 네가 이런 태도를 보이는 것도.
The reason why your attitude has suddenly changed when you had no problem laughing off the deaths of numerous other people in the city who were no different from them.
왜 난 이 모든 걸 이해할 수 없는지까지.
And most of all, the reason I can't understand all this.
타인의 불행은 내가 어쩔 도리가 없잖아.
There is nothing I can do about the misfortune of others.
내가 손댈 수 없는 비극을 가볍게 털어넘기는 방법을 배웠을 뿐이야. 웃어넘기지 않으면 견딜 수 없으니까.
I just learned to lightly brush off the tragedies I can do anything to help with. Laughing things off is the only way to stay sane in this city.
하지만 내가 안고 가야 하는 일에는 아직도 쓴웃음밖에 못 짓겠다.
As he can help put laugh a bitter laugh about matters I should take responsibility for, though.
뭐 결론도 안 나는 일에 매달려봤자 자기 목 조르는 꼴이지.
Well, I suppose dwelling on a problem without a conclusion will be considered strangle yourself.
이번 일은 내가 너무 감정적이었어.
I will admit I got too emotional this time.
엔젤라, 네가 자유를 얻을 자격이 없다는 뜻은 아니야.
I never meant to say you don't want to gain freedom or anything, Angela.
그건 그거고 이건 이거니까.
That's that and this is this. With a hint of not saying it, well, not believing it yourself.
알고 있어. 너도 나도 상처투성이일 테니.
I know, but you and I are bearing many wounds.
나도 말이 심했어.
My words were too harsh too.
그래, 좋게 해결하자고. 우리 둘이 싸워서 좋을 거 뭐 있냐?
Alright, we're cool. Let's just let it slide. Fighting each other won't do us any good. Which actually reminds me, no, there is actually one more I can try before this. And I guess we can try and do one of these. Big Bear, you are pain. I can actually do that without a problem. Alright, It's just I didn't want to talk with. She said. It just annoys me. But yeah, it has a lot of cards, so it wasn't even sure we were going to get the books we wanted. Actually, yeah, those already had been completed. Huh? May, Cecil, and Lowell. 331. May, Cecil, yes, 331. Speed, Fervor, and you with don't maintain any of them. So basically, you only get 2 of 2 if you want to have a strong quotations mark. Lowell that recovers HP and stagger assist. The high kick, which can be used for the singleton one. Gale kick again. Singleton, well, not singleton, the single strike, right? And now that I think about it, doesn't count, right? Counter dice. We'll have to test it, I suppose. Iron Wall for a more protective one. Hollow War, you simply good card. Emotional Turbulence continues saying Teshenkawa, which I really like the attack. I know technically it's not that good because it's when it's going against I want that one weak die and one strong die, right? So clashing technically use one die is the one that wins. But still I like the animation of this one. I like May. Something more? Missionary Turbulence continues to be the same. In an order which we already know it was a good one. I guess this is the Forming Storm. Remove all those dice on this one to make the single one in the next one. Which, how much did it cost it? 5 or it was a 0 cost actually? But I think it's probably going to have to see the footage, but not to think about it, I don't remember because I technically didn't use out that much that one. Low values technically for, well, not low values. You are using for light to do one singular attack on, considering all enemies, but still one singular attack. But if the other one is free, maybe actually just didn't give it enough credit. Still. This one, if I remember it correctly, actually also has a mass attack page, so maybe I can save it. Still, it's only 1 hour. It's not a long fight. It's just I don't like Shazam. Fine. Let me put a deck here. Alright, that should be all. Lowell more than actually doing in burn is just making use of the strength and leveling up in emotions to have power. Making sure it's going to get use of the emotional turbulence and yeah, the heightened emotions with fervor, I suppose. This is the same, so that one fill it with still like somewhat similar with Lowell's, but this one with more burn skills, which actually, well, this Repress Fresh is just to have one more drop page, but if needs be, hopefully in the future we get one more with burn, high cost one. This is used for emotion also, again with Altough War, but still is for Fate with I guess for life only. So still, because at least Philip still puts burn even with normal attacks. We'll have to see still. Anyways, how it goes. Hey, by the way, I remember you being pretty warm, a better person. Yeah, I guess still creates a warm heart to feel that boy, right? The fellow yes, is hollow, I see. Dance Forest, if the character has warm heart at the start of the scene, I'll orange restore light to max. Still not enough. Each scene targets the character with the most light. I want a heart. When attacking, all dice gain power equal to the amount of light that heart has. Pulsing ticker. Upon defeating another character, Recover 20% of max HP and gain 3 stack of warm heart. If the character does not warm heart, the start of the scene becomes stagger. Start of the scene, if the amount of warm heart is 0, the Westman cools this character. So he's going to try to first, well, I guess this one, and then he's going to try to kill one of these guys. Try to kill the trees fast, I suppose, then. Or I guess somewhat fast still. The light. Oh, I'll be scratching against this one. Frontal assault. We are getting with this guy. Actually, I could have just clashed normally. They do have a decent amount of ones. I need to use the positive one, and you bayonet combat, as you can reload too. Perfecto. Not doing anything crazy. Yes, so going one level, which is going to be the last one. Ah, not the cavalry, yeah. One is going to be their max level, isn't it? And the level is the page is cut around the page from hand restore one life. I can use that one. Let me copy two pages. Actually, I think there's one with this that I have to do an achievement to, but don't remember completely. The game higher amount of staggers is 100. Actually, if I have faith in my things, this one is not so bad. Which one was the one with the most cards? Yes, he. You cool one. Still means that the ones on Clash Loot one heart next scene. The 4. Make sure we use all lights, so those 1, 2, 3, 4 is so using all 4. Actually 10. Just take shock round. And shock round again. You're not going to have any light. And using all combat pages. And from here, Dimensional Turbulence here, and Fate. You can begin killing these other two. Let's see 10. Yes, not gain. Ooh, almost. Roll quite high. Oh no, they did manage to go to level 2 at least. Still 3 paralyzed and disarm. Because last line loses 2 power. Have all light. You are the one that actually can tell against this one, and the second one is going to be Soaring Sword. Focus fire. Unit combat should die. After one, gain one card. Would prefer if the end wins, so actually yeah, I have to fight against it, but it's going to maintain. Actually it's on you, so I can use it. But you are going to have 2 power, isn't it? There was that one. You managed to gain light, so well. Look at me. But yeah, that's the limit, so we're actually not using any of the fireball. Clash loose and clash loose. Don't have any. Actually, indeed, clash loose at 8-2 is a guaranteed clash loose. And from there, you don't have. You only have +1 power. It's a 5-9. It's all about block. You're a 4-8 because you don't have any power. I just have fate, I suppose. So they wanna combat here with focus fire here. And just fate again. Make sure this one dies. Perfect. Lost one more. Come on. Ah, shame. Managed the 11. And didn't die. Well, it's alright because my he still has one warm heart, so it would be worse for us to see if he maintained. But still. Suppression shot. Reload. Throw the sword against this one. Funny. Those are the last 3. You managed to gain 1, right? No? Ah yeah, it blocked the emotional turbulence. 2, so it's going to be a... but you still have too much light, I suppose. Excellent. Should be losing it next one. Shame, for that one was acceptable, technically. You're going to get staggered. Well, you're going to get double staggered in seconds. Or not? Why? You lost the... well, I guess it is registered as maintain the clash. No, if I like that sensation. Well, not sensation. It's result, I suppose. Actually, here. And well, no, yeah, still get bullets with. No, wait. Wrong one. I need you that fast, friendo. 5, so you're going to lose the damage. Stagger, shame. Should lose the heart, right? Finally. Still, only 4 life left. A shot. Like most harmonities teraz mamy always, so what's that? Alright, she said. you going to say?
어김없이 이곳은 커피 냄새가 가득하네.
This place is filled with the scent of coffee as always.
어서 와. 오늘은 인디고 마운틴인데 한 잔 마실래?
You're welcome. Today's blend is Indigo Mountain. Wanna have a try?
좋지?
Sure.
커피의 맛은 늘 똑같은 게 아니야. 여러 가지 요소들로 맛이 각기 다르지.
The stages of coffee are not all the same. It's determined by a number of factors.
어디에서 어떻게 재배했냐부터 얼마나 볶아내는가. 추출을 끊는 정도와 원두를 어느 정도로 분쇄했는가도 중요해.
Starting with where it was grown, how long it's roasted, when you stop extracting the flavor, and how finally the coffee beans are grown also play an important part.
일자의 크기에 따라 산미와 단맛이 결정되니까.
The acidity and sweetness depend on the size of the particle.
꽤 섬세한 음료였구만. 난 그냥 주는 대로 마셨는데 말이지.
It's a pretty delicate drink, huh? I just drank whatever they gave me.
도시의 사람들과 닮은 것 같지 않아?
Wouldn't you say that it resembles the essence of the city in a way?
뒷골목 출신인지 둥지 출신인지 또 뒷골목이라면 어느 구역 출신인지에 따라 자라난 사람과 가치관이 판이하게 달라지니까.
A person's identity and values can vastly differ based on where they were born and raised. Whatever it was the backstreets or the nest, and what district of the backstreets it was.
그리고 그 성장 과정이 얼마나 험했는가도 포함해서 말이야.
Along with how rough their background was as they grew up.
음악의 골목에서는 음악을 못하는 자는 패배자로,
In the streets of music, you may grow into a loser if you can strike a single chord.
맛의 골목에서는 언제 자신이 식재료가 될지도 모르는 거야.
In the streets of
그게 재배지의 방침이니까.
for the flavor, you might end up being an ingredient. It all depends on the rules of the plantation.
듣고 보니 그렇네.
That makes
잠깐.
sense. Wait a sec.
사람마다 다른 맛을 낸다?
So you're saying each person has a different flavor?
상당히 23구스러운 발상인데. 혹시 너 몰래 손님들을 커피로 우려낸 건 아니지?
That's something a District 23 resident would say. You haven't been brewing coffee out of gas, have you?
낭만이 없네. 농담이라고 생각할게.
Not much of romanticism, are you? I will take that as a joke.
나도 반 농담이었지만 말이야.
I was half joking, alright?
뭐 무슨 일이든 일어날 수 있으니까.
Though you may never know. Anything could happen.
서로 다른 곳에서 만들어진 커피를 하나로 섞어주는 걸 블렌딩이라고 해.
The technique of mixing coffee of different origins into a single cup is called blending.
블렌딩을 통해 아무리 질러진 커피라도 향미를 낼 수 있지.
Through blending, even long quality coffee can be given a nice flavor.
사회학은 블렌딩과 닮았어.
Sociology is a lot like blending when you look at it.
온갖 사람이 잘 섞여 살게 하는 방법이니까 그럴싸한데?
It's the study of managing a society where all kinds of people blend together. I guess that works.
그렇지? 그리고 어떤 블렌딩 방법이냐에 따라 걸러지는 재료들이 있기 마련이야.
See? And when you blend coffee, you pick up the beans you wanna filter away the unwanted ones.
하지만 커피콩과는 다르게 사람들은 욕망이 있어서 원하는 블렌딩 머신으로 스스로 가고자 해.
Like coffee beans, though.
이왕이면 고급스러운 세상으로 가고 싶은 거지.
People have their own desires too. So they try to enter the blending machine they want. They want to go to a more luxurious world, in other words.
갈려나가는 것은 똑같은데 말이지.
And the other growing the powder are all the same.
그래서 좋은 커피콩들을 얻기 위해 도시와 둥지는 끊임없이 속삭여.
The city and the nest keep whispering to people out to get the good beans to come over.
가장 거대하고 개성 있는 맛을 섬세하게 채워줄 보충제가 필요하니까.
They want supplements to delicately complete the grandest and the most unique flavor.
인생의 가치는 이곳에 있다. 보란듯이 잘 사는 모습을 과시하고 걸러진 패배자의 모습을 보여주지.
This is where you can find the true value of life. They make a parade of news dwellers, prosperity and comfort right next to the miserable scene of losers who were filtered away.
그렇게 모두 홀려서 자신을 파는 거야.
That's how everyone is deceived into selling themselves.
거짓이라 해도 뒷골목의 삶보다 둥지의 삶이 나은 건 사실이야.
Even if it's a facade, it's true that life in the nest is miles better than life in the backstreets.
그럴까? 날개들은 말 그대로 사람들을 커피콩처럼 갈아놓고 있는데
Is it really? The wings are constantly grinding people up, almost akin to coffee beans in a coffee factory, no?
저마다의 날개는 자신의 둥지가 가장 아늑한 곳이라며 깃털들을 모집해.
Every wing paints its nest as the most comforting place in the world, in an attempt to recruit feathers for itself.
둥지 안에서의 정책은 날개마다 상이하게 다르고 뒷골목은 그 정책에 맞게 뒤틀려가.
A different set of rules
모두가 거대하고 달콤한 거짓말에 젖어 있어.
are enforced in every nest, and the backstreets distort according to those policies. Everyone is soaked in the greatness and sweetest
지금
lie.
자신의 행동이 최선이라고 애써 믿고 있는 거야.
They convince themselves that what they're doing is for the best.
최선이라고 믿는다니. 그게 최선인 거야.
Convince themselves? There is nothing to convince. It is for the best. Roland, you have to understand. You are talking to a lesser being, as she said for the moment. You are talking as if you were having a conversation with a rational human. But no.
뒷골목 삶에서 벗어나 날개에 입사해 안정적인 둥지의 삶을 보내는 것.
There is
이
not
이상의
really
방법이 없어.
no better option than to leave the backstreets, you and a wing, and spend a stable life in the nest.
그렇다면 블렌딩 방법은 누가 정하는 걸까? 아니, 블렌딩이 필요한 걸까?
Then who gets to decide how to blend people? No, is it even necessary in the first place?
골라내는 것이 필요한 걸까? 각자 자신이 내는 향대로 살면 안 되는 걸까?
Do we really need to pick out certain people? Can't we just live as we are, as our own flavors?
속 편한 소리 하네. 그런 의문을 품으면 한도 끝도 없어.
You're talking and like it's so simple. Questions like that won't get you anything other than more questions.
그런 걸까?
Is that so? A question.
그런 거야. 커피는 잘 마셨어? 먹을게.
It is so. Thanks for the coffee. I'll be going now. Floor off, please. No. Left to right, so right, I suppose. Although it lacks the first bit of warm-hearted the woodsman. A warm heart. In anger, he swung his axe through the wizard's heart. The warm heart was pulsing vigorously. Single ally at the start of the scene boosts the power of sensitized by 1 or 2 for the scene if the librarian has 3 or more light. I guess if you have a light proficient one, you can maintain it. You are more free the more light you end up gaining with the emotion levels. Cardia. There will never be enough hearts. Once a woodsman, he never feel people instead of trees. He now fells people instead of trees. Single ally, after dealing 50 or more damage to enemies in a single scene, reduce the cost of the 2 most expensive pages hands by 1. On kill, reduce the cost to 0 instead. The cost reduction is when the page are used. So, pretty nicely, if you have very strong cards, or if you are going with against a stagger enemy to reduce the cost of next turn. Timba. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. When attacking a target that has more light than the librarian, the offensive dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. Up to 2. Which may be good, but it requires you to have always a deficit of light, I suppose. Against except bosses, I suppose. Shimmering means that a boss always has the full light. So it's always going to get the bonus if your librarian doesn't have a lot of energy or is always using the maximum amount you can. With the limit. So yeah, it's somewhat balanced. Also, this one continued to be good, but yeah, I need one more draw, or I draw but in the fight, or I need one more draw page. Because we didn't have problems with light, but we draw. To keep in mind. Because yeah, I guess only repression and the defense are the draw pages. And you see, it was a normality page. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, and they can actually move one more in emotion, so one more test will be necessary, I suppose, but still. Next one is going to be this for another one of Nesach. Well, not necessary. No, it is indeed necessary. For the repeating performance, try to get rid of the mass attack page. Because we didn't get the achievement, so probably last try of that one, we'll do one more of the normality pages. Probably we have to fight difference. No more point in running now. Yes, probably that uses all the time. Still, hope you like today's episode, and hope to see you next time Friday, which are we going to see actually how strong are Valencina and Lucio is supposed to, because they're dropped in today and in was company. Thank you for watching and bye bye.